So, hi everyone, I'm Sanjay. Health insurers decide what they will pay for by publishing medical policies, which producers are covered, which billing codes you need, what counts as medical necessary. These policies get revised all the time, and when one changes and nobody notices, claims start coming back denied. Most teams find that out weeks later after the money is already gone. The catch is there are hundreds of these policies per insurer sitting on a web page as a pile of PDFs. Keeping up means someone checking that page by hand forever, and in practice, nobody does that. Redline is what I built for that. It scrapes the insurer's policy page, compares every run against the last one, and when a policy's date moves, it goes and finds the insurer's own monthly bulletin that says why. Then it summarizes what changed, flags how urgent it is, and links you to the exact page of the PDF it got that from. So you can check it yourself. Let me show it to you. This is United Healthcare's own website. It's what Redline points at. Every row here is a policy. You can check it this. And also we have the last published date. This is the date that we will compare in our Redline software. So let me give you a live demo of our scrapers. So we can just click on these and we can have a look at the data that we get back. So we will get back the data with the help of Bright Data Scraper Studio Collector. Point at the exact page. Okay, the file is returned, and as you can see we have the policy title in here, then we have the last published date, that is very important, and the category section. So we will be mainly comparing the last published date with our snapshots in here. This has been ran before, prior to this, and some of this data has been seeded like with prior changes. And let me just show it to you. So we have this policy title, then we have the last published date, category section, and the policy descriptions. So we will be mainly checking this last published date, and we will check if there's any change, and if there's any change we will just show it to you in here. We have the dashboard that shows you the change in last 30 days. We have like 5 changes in policies. 5 policies have been changed, and then this is our watch list. So since we already know what are the policies we get from this particular website, we just list it down in here, and then we can this is our watching. So as of now we are just watching two data, but we can just have a look at more data over here, and it will be added to our watch list. And then in our dashboard we can either look at all our changes in here, or we can just have a look at our watching only the ones we are interested in. Also in here, as you can see, it's not been explained. So what we do is we know the source PDF for this particular policy, right? So we can just click on it and we can just get the PDFs. And we also know the bulletin for that month that explains what are the changes. So we just extract all of the information from the PDF, and we look at the bulletins changes, and then we try to get the part from the source PDF that matters to us, and then we send it to Gemini to get the explanation of this. For example, we can click on this explain, and it will Gemini will look at the PDF's data, and it will give us the explanation of what really changed. For example, in here, United Healthcare revisited the clinical coverage criteria for the genetic testing for cardiac disease medical policy effective September 1, 2026. This is an important information, that is when it will be effective, the date in here. So we have two things in here. We have the source PDF that we clicked on right now. So mainly the data has been taken from here. We have it from here. This is source data, and then we have the evidence, that is the monthly bulletin, from where we knew like, okay, these are the data that have been changed for that particular one, right? So it's August 2026. So mainly yeah, I think this is how redline mainly works. So it mainly gives you the explanation, and it scrapes the policies that have been changed. It gives you all of the information, or the ones that you are mostly interested in with the watching or watch list. and then you can also click on the explain, and you can have your explanation for that particular policy changes. So it will be helpful for the people who will be working and keeping track of the policies. So this is my demo. Thank you for watching. Bye.